Good day and welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Armands Life. We do videos of firewood, tree jobs, and a bit of outdoor exploring. In today's video though, we got our nice big wheelbarrow. We finally got, they went back on sale. It's a big 10 cubic foot wheelbarrow. Got the double wheels on the front. These things go on for sale for, turn you guys around here and show you. Going for sale for $100. It was originally $170. It's from our Princess Auto, or I think it's Harbor Freight down in the States, but just a massive wheelbarrow. But today we are filling up our roadside stands. We pretty much we filled them up about 3 times throughout this whole winter time. I personally wasn't too sure if we were going to get any sales or whatnot throughout the winter time, but we had a few people come by. Unfortunately, they might have not know how to read the signs, or maybe their money flew out of their little can, because we only got a little can there. Pretty much anyone could put their hand there and grab a little bit of cash out. But the one order we had, they bought, I think it was the $30 row, and then they took half of the $15 row and then put $25 in her pail. So then another time we got them all refilled up again, and then the one $30 one sold nicely, and then another $31 sold for $20. Somebody came and bought the $15 row for $10, and then another person came and grabbed both shelves of those. It's usually at $20 per row, as it says on their sign, $20 per row, but they decided to clear us all out and leave us $20. So after that one, we were kind of like, well, somebody's messing around here, so we pretty much cut off sales there for the winter time, and it's been empty here for probably the past probably going on a month now, but we're gonna get it filled up. It is starting to get nice. We're pretty much what you guys can see. We just got the odd little patch of snow everywhere, but campers are starting to roll out now, and we're gonna get our little thing filled up here, because I have a feeling that most of our sales are honest. I think we just had 1 or 2 bad apples throughout this winter time. I think they might have been a little bit local too, but we're gonna get this all filled up here. We got our trusty wheelbarrow. Let's get going. So making our way over into the wood yard here, we got our processor. We finally got out of our little ice patch. We got it back moved over. I'm just going to show you, pop in a little clip right about now. All right, well, quick little update here. We are just processing a bunch of wood. We're still slowly stacking it up. Almost to our halfway mark, and we got still roughly about 15 more cords here to process up. Unfortunately though, our processor gave out again. I'm not too happy today. Let's take a look at what we got going on here though. All right, so got you guys turned around, and I just noticed we got ourselves a nice little oil leak of hydraulic oil coming around here. It's coming out the same exact place, right along that seam. We had that welded up pretty good there. It looks like it's draining out. Looks like it's draining out the whole thing. It looks like it cracked right along that whole beam, right along this whole plate. Looks like it's separating, and it's from this the splitting wedge. Every time a piece goes through, this moves in here. It's got a little gappage here just so it can move, and then yeah, it's just slamming, and it's ripping my thing apart. Not too impressed though. And as you guys saw, it kind of sucked a little bit there, but our oil leak kind of came back again. It was just from that splitting ram hitting it. But we got a local guy. He does a little bit of mobile welding, so he's going to come here and do a little bit of welding on that. Hopefully it turns out a little bit better this time and lasts longer. It's just a little unfortunate, but we got that over in our main yard there. Our roadside stand is just right through the trees right there, as you guys can kind of see. Right over here, we got our stacked up wood. Keep on going here. We are almost to our halfway mark, is pretty much right there. So we've got about another 1.5-ish foot in there, which is all pretty much right in here. But other than that, it's been kind of a little bit of standstill here with our splitting wood. Hopefully, probably in the next 2, maybe 3 days, we should get that thing welded up here, and we'll be back on track. But in the meantime, let's get our firewood stand loaded up. Let's get going here. All loaded up here. This wheelbarrow holds quite a bit. These are awesome for if you do any stacking deliveries. And it needs to trip it over my stuff. But if you got any stacking deliveries that need to be moved a little bit an area, great wheelbarrow. You can do I think it's about a quarter cord. It takes about 3.5 of these bucket loads if you stack them up like this. 3.5 of these bucket loads, and then you can move about a quarter cord worth, or about I think we worked it out, about 12 to 13 loads with this wheelbarrow to move full cord. Works out pretty good. Definitely a time saver when you're stacking wood for client houses there. But let's get this guy moved over here. So that was pretty close. That was one wheelbarrow worth. We got almost 2 of our $30 rows stacked up here. So that's almost $60 per wheelbarrow that we're getting out here. Pretty good, I think. But we're going to get the rest of this filled up here and talk to you guys a little more about what we're going to be going on here this summer or this springtime, what our plans are for this roadside stand here. Catch you guys in a bit. Back with our last load here. This one should definitely fill up the rest of this, and we should have enough for at least half of our $20 row. We'll have to grab one more for the last bottom row, but pretty much it'd be 2.25 wheelbarrows, I guess it's gonna take to fill all these guys, plus our two $20 rows. Not too bad. But this summer, sorry, a lot of traffic on this road here, which is a great thing. For these roadside stands. You got a lot of traffic on your roads, just to get a lot of people looking around. We've got a few campgrounds around here too, which help out quite a bit on this thing, especially through well, pretty much May. Once the campgrounds start opening, this thing gets really busy. We have to usually fill it up sometimes a couple times, even 3 times a week. Sometimes on the weekends it gets a little bit hectic, but we're going to be adding on another. We might do another one of these, or I might be adding in just a firewood rack with about a quarter cord in it, just to give people the option if they want to buy a little bit bigger amount while we're not here. This thing gets pretty busy. Like I said, when we go out and do deliveries, we come back, we usually have to refill this thing, especially if it's on a weekend and a nice weekend. But we're going to get this thing filled up and see how fast this stuff goes here. Just kind of a little little taste just before the campers actually do come rolling in here hard. For anyone that's new to the channel, we sell the wood that we sell here is pine spruce mix. It's mostly pine with a bit of spruce mixed in with it. It's pretty much the tree that grows pretty much everywhere around here. It's what a lot of us burn. There's a couple other options that you can burn out here, which we have tamarack and birch, which are a bit of a more harder wood than the pine and spruce. But for the price that people are charging though for the birch, because it does come, it's not grown as much as the pine is here in our province. The birch, you can, some places it goes for up to $1,200. Cheaper places you can get it for about $400 to $600. Our pine and spruce mix here we get about $450 to $500. Depends on how you sell it. It can range up to $600 if you sell it by the cord to cord. But that's pretty much the main wood that we sell around here. Everyone burns it. It's a great wood. But at the end of the day, you kind of just burn whatever you got in your area. And that's what we deal with here in Alberta. Benefit of it though is we deal with mostly all dead stand when it comes to the pine, and it's pretty much ready to burn as soon as it's done splitting. Let's get this guy finished loading up here though. And there we go, we got our 2 rows all filled back up here. We got, those are our 2 $20 rows. We got over here our 15 and our $30 rows all finished stacked up here. We don't got any bundles just yet. We got, we do them by, oh, it's like poly wrap, not that stretch wrap stuff. It's, oh, I just brain fart right now. It's strapping that you put around there, you get it tightened up there, you got little clips that go on there. I'll be doing a video on that later on here, probably the next month coming up here. But I got to order some of these plastic clips that go on there, holds all the strapping together. Strapping machine, whatever you want to call it there. But yeah, we're going to have a video on that coming up here. Not right now, but yeah, those will be the $5 bundles that we sell there. They're just small, almost pretty much just one 12 by 12, so almost a 1 cubic foot. A little more bigger though because our pieces are 16 inches long. But yeah, we got our roadsides all stand up here. We're gonna hope for the best that not too many theft goes on this year. It was went completely awesome though last year. I think we had a couple people snag a couple bundles though at the very end for free. No big deal, as long as they kind of stay out of our main yard here. That was the main idea with this road stand, plus to make a little bit of extra money, of course. But like I said, we only got our little cash can here. We don't really got nothing too secure. Anyone can just kind of go in there, and if you trust yourself, there might be a spider in there, whatnot, want to give you a little bite. But that's our cash can. Like I said, last year it was really good. People were really honest about it. Some people were texting me just to make sure we got our money. We had a couple people go up to our house there and put it underneath like an oil can or whatnot, and then text us a picture. But it went really smoothly, so hopefully we have the same results as we did last year. Keep you guys updated. If we start getting some thefts here though, we got a couple power posts here. We're gonna get on our first theft, we're gonna go get ourselves a camera and possibly get some cool little content for you guys. Maybe we'll secure that can a little more so that they maybe thieve that off us. That'll get some good content. But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully it goes good though this year. It was great last year. But we'll catch you guys all again later on this week here. We'll talk to you guys again later. Thanks for tuning into Armands High Life. Bye, guys.